I want you to dream about me.
Wow.
Because when she dreams, it
comes. If I dream about me, what? Dream about me.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's dreams. Yeah. But even the Sing-a-thon, we had it, but we didn't know it was going to come in a form of Sing-a-thon. I think a year ago, November or December, there's a video on my Facebook that I was in the midst of Ghanaian celebrities. And there was some inscription, prophetic something. But we didn't pay attention. We thought it was just a mere dream.
Now, speaking of the Sing-a-thon, how did the idea come about? When did it come about?
We were home, so most of the time, let me tell you, we watch your channel and some of the activities, you play music and I'll be dancing. Okay. I twerk at home.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Sometimes I wear 90 and when the kids are asleep, if they are not asleep too, I wear my mini skirt. I wear my mini skirt and my girls understand their job, so they'll be dancing with mommy.
Thank you.
So when we saw Hilda's, and after all the events for the year, I was bored. Ask him when we are home. I'm like, so I always want to do something. So I told him, okay, let me go on the Guinness website. So I found fastest female 100 meters runner in heels. I said yes, because I used to be an athlete. And so when he came on, I said, you know what? I want to do something. If you break your leg,
that one,
the first time, you can't recover quickly and continue.
That's true.
No. So I had to really consider another thing I'm passionate about, which is music. So I saw the longest singing marathon, and then I told him when he came home, he said, you love music, so you can do this. I said, 105 hours was it by you. You can do it. Let's do it. Amazing. And I asked him, so what period are we looking at? I was thinking of this year, because I applied in September, so I was looking at Easter. And then he said, no, December will be fine. Say, hey, December, dear. People are now going to spend time with their family and all that. You are going to do Sing-a-thon. Said, do it in December. So I chose December. And I added another date, which was Easter, thinking that they may consider.
Yes, and they gave you
and they gave me the Christmas. So I did not tell him when I was officially applying. So he didn't have any idea. So they confirmed and I sent him the screenshot. And he said, get ready for Do Re Mi first. So he came and said, December, which sponsor would support us? He said, it's not a big deal. Let's take it and do it. And that's how we started. And
I even loved the media campaign you did prior to it, because everyone now got to know about it. I was excited. I went on social media, I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, this would be exciting
I wanted to do it low-key, but he was so much into it, and my team equally had the special guidelines, which gave us specifics that you have to go on a media tour, do a press conference and all that. And he being in the media space for quite some time, he made that possible for me. Amazing. We were planning to do it in our living room. Yeah, I was calling for live streaming guys and all that.
And they said, no, let's do it bigger.
So when they read the special guidelines, they saw that it has to be in the public space. You have to do a Asantewaa.
And then
we just started and things fell in place. We didn't even know there was a space called Aquaba Village.
Honestly, and I think I passed Aquaba Village maybe a day or two before when it first began. And it was dead. So I was really thinking, oh, people that are...
when we went there, the grass was even here.
Yes. I was like, people that are selling here, how are they going to get customers? And the next day, I think you started maybe a few days later, 2 days later also. Yeah. And then I passed by the first day, and I saw that I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so we thought it was prophetic because we went to a few venue organizations, and the cost they gave us was outrageous. We were actually angry. we were talking.
My goodness.
So Ghana Tourism Authority CEO, Mr. Kwesi Ajiman, called and he said, you know what, move the venue from aviation
to Aquaba Village. I'm
taking charge of it at Aquaba Village. So when we got there, we saw the grass. We got in the car and said, Papa, the place is grassy. He said, we'll do it. This is the venue.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how it happened.
And fast forward, how many days later, it had taken over the entire country. Everyone.
I woke up and I was all over there. I said, what's happening?
I tried to come there twice. And both times I was stuck in traffic. And I'll turn around. Wow. And it was a final, I think the 2 days before you wrapped up is when I came around and I actually finally got access to it.
Yeah.
But I'll come to your experience to it, because
I didn't see
anything. Remarkable. Okay. What did you see after a point?
You see this part, I don't even know whether to say it or not. But this man here, I think one of the periods I was going to take my bath, said, baby, into me. Like, seriously?
At this point,
So I finished having my bath, and then I have to step out. No, he brings my clothes in, and then he kept saying, "Into baby won't fail me," but they are waiting. Though they can wait. I said, "Hey, be careful." But what I also observed is that he was extremely tired, and because he had to run around for certain meals prescribed by the nutritionist. And I think one thing he told me, is it the fortnight or the night before we ended, that he nearly crashed or he nearly ran into a gutter.
Wow.
Yeah, in search of pancake. What were you going for?
Yeah.
Pancake. Yeah. And he was, extremely tired. So,
of course.
And I think on Thursday night too, he was not seeing me well. He was not seeing the Asantewaa that he knows. So at that point, he was like, we've gone past the current record. We have more hours on top. Can we just stop?
Wrap
and
it
I'm
up,
like, I'm not stopping. So we had a little banter back there. Hey. Yeah, he said, baby, it's okay. See, you are changing. I said, you've done amazing. Let's end. I said, I want to go to Sunday.
Hey, that was a plan.
Yeah, he was extremely worried.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to leave him and come back to the booth to continue. To him, we would have ended on Thursday night.
Wow. But at least we were able to get it through to Friday.
Yeah.
And then he finally got his way of getting you to rest a little. Because,
exactly.